CTAT members, welcome to our Career and Technology Student Organization updates. And in this session, we're visiting with the Executive Director of the Technology Students Association, Pamela Cook. Ms. Cook, thank you for being with us and providing this update to the CTAT members.
It's my pleasure. I'm glad to be here today.
I know that in my old district, TSA was one of the highlights and one of the bell cows for all of the student organizations. And there's so much that TSA has to offer the students.
Yes, there really is. We cover a wide variety of STEM fields, and we have 38 competitions at the high school level and 36 competitions at the middle school level. So we kind of cover the gamut of technology.
And you've been in TSA leadership for quite a while now, is that correct?
Yeah, 20 plus years. I try not to count because it dates myself a little bit, but a little over 20 years at this point.
And are you still teaching, or are you strictly TSA administration?
No, I am full-time teaching, and I'm part-time executive director. I'm a project lead the way teacher, and I run 4 virtual engineering design and development courses right now and 2 introduction to engineering design and development courses. So I've got my hands full.
Well, I know the extra effort that you put in and the time that you have to spend away from your home and your community during a normal year, and I can't even estimate what all's going on here during the fall of 2020 during the pandemic. So again, thank you so much for being with us. And if you don't mind, we have a list of questions if you don't mind answering. And I guess we'll start off with what activities are taking place this fall?
That's a great question. Fall is typically for our leadership, and we normally have a leadership conference the first week of December at the Lions Club camp in Kerrville. And unfortunately, we've had to cancel that due to COVID. So what we've decided to do is take leadership conference online, and our state officers, along with their leadership team and their state officer coordinators, have been working since about the first week of July on developing some digital content along with the professional speaker. That's going live next week. And it is digital on-demand leadership conference. So basically any chapter can sign up to do the leadership conference, and they will get the content delivered to them virtually with Zoom support of the state officers. So that's probably one of the big highlights. We're also launching a brand new competitive events program called Texas TSA Signature Events. They are open-ended design projects that will begin in November and extend through February. They are 100% virtual events. They are not events that have been converted to a digital format. Instead, they were derived with a virtual format. So they were created specifically for online.
And Ms. Cook, these are fall activities?
These are all fall activities. I mean, with the signature event, it will be turned in February, but the development is all going to be through November and December. And then probably one of the best pieces that's kind of come out of COVID, because I firmly believe with every challenge, there are opportunities, and you just have to look for those opportunities. So with that, we developed what's called our NQE Skill Development Program, which stands for the National Qualifying Event Skill Development Program. And what that is it's kind of like SAT prep. That's kind of how I started is, everybody takes the SAT test. Some people go in and take the test with little to no preparation, while other people kind of work through a preparatory course. So with the skill development program, it teaches the process of the STEM fields that the events are aligned to complement. And so it kind of breaks it down and takes students through the process. And it goes live this weekend, and it will run all the way up through January. And so it kind of gives students the inside track to how to perform better in those events while reinforcing all those college and career readiness skills aligned to the STEM field of their choice.
That is really outstanding. And I don't know where you guys find the time to do it, but providing those virtual events or
I have
genius?
a fantastic team and a very devoted advisor base. That's really where it comes from.
Ms. Cook, for the virtual leadership event that you
Mhm.
said the state officers would provide Zoom support, will
Mhm.
that be live?
We have a little bit of live, the Zoom support will be live, but we also have a series of videos that go along with the leadership that are kind of canned. So we can do both. That way they can kind of tailor it to whether or not they wanted to do it during classroom time or if they wanted to do it on a weekend or in the evening. The whole concept behind all of our programs was to make it so that chapter advisors could deliver it with whatever educational environment they were faced with. So whether it was, as an extracurricular or if it was co-curricular into the classroom day, we've provided them all the resources that they can tailor it to fit their needs.
Fantastic. Thank you guys so much. And has a decision been made for the state events in the spring yet?
Some decisions have been made. There are a few decisions that we will have to kind of wait and see what's going on. But what I can tell you is right now we are slated for April 6th through 8th at Fort Worth, Texas. The one big decision that is probably most important that has been made is that there will be a complete line of virtual competitions for that state competition. We hope to have some face-to-face events as well. So we are either going to be hybrid or we're going to be 100% virtual. But the National TSA office created two sets of events this year. One are traditional with the face-to-face component, and the other strand of events is 100% virtual. So if we happen to have a district that cannot travel this year, they can still fully participate all the way through the national level. So no matter what, there will be the virtual strand, and we hope to have a face-to-face component, but we're going to have to just monitor and see where we're at. Board of directors will meet second week of January, and at that time, we're going to look at all of the available data, and we will begin making those tough decisions in January.
That's just incredible. Boy, everybody really steps up, don't they?
They really have. It's like I said, when challenges come about, there's opportunity, and it's a matter of what your perspective is. And we really spent the whole summer working very hard to make sure that students have opportunities and experiences.
Where can CTE teachers that are new maybe to STEM education and maybe they're looking to get involved in TSA or administrators,
Mhm.
where can they locate information on TSA, this CTSO activity?
First place to start would probably be with our website, which is texastsa.org. So I would start there. There's a little link there on the front that they can sign up for the email list. I probably put out about 2 emails per month, updating everybody where, with what's going on and making them aware of their opportunities. The other thing is every region across Texas has a regional association. And the regional association is meeting monthly via Zoom, most of them. I don't know of any of them right now that are meeting face to face. Most of them are meeting via Zoom. And they are also putting out that information and supporting the new advisors, mentoring them. That's where mentorship comes about, is through our regional associations. Because usually they're in the same districts with one another or a neighboring district. So that way they've got a little bit of immediate support system. And that's for both the curriculum, the teaching, and getting involved with the CTSO. We try to make sure that we handle all of the different needs that a new advisor would have.
Outstanding. And I know that TSA teachers do a fantastic job of keeping their parents and their students and their administrators and counselors updated on the different TSA activities. But is there a method that for receiving updates for a listserv, or if an administrator or a teacher or another stakeholder wanted to sign up, what's the best method for receiving updates on TSA?
I do constant contact emails, and so anybody can sign up to be on my listserv. And the portal is on the Texas TSA website, or you could email me directly, which is executive.director@texastsa.org, and I can put you straight in touch. I would definitely also say follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram. because we are hitting all three social media extensively. We actually have an advisor that specializes in social media marketing, and she's kind of overseeing that project. So check us out on social media.
Ms. Cook, I know that social media is a great way for disseminating information, but when you see me on there, start collecting canned goods.
I hear you. I hear you.
The end is near.
Yeah.
Uh,
We've actually started a social media marketing competition this year because it is such, emergent field, and it's just transforming businesses. So we are very excited about that being one of our signature events this year is social media marketing.
that is fantastic, and the kids really need to know how to use that social media and be responsible and use it safely.
Yes, they do.
And so it's outstanding that your student organization provides those lessons. Well, thank you so much for being here. I know that it's difficult and you have 4 jobs already. So being a update person on the YouTube, I'm sure you really had to set aside some time, and I really appreciate you being here.
Well, it's just my love and passion for TSA. So I definitely always make it a priority.
I know I speak for the CTAT members. If there's any way that we can help pull off some of the fall or spring events, judging events or just providing support, whatever we can do, make sure that TSA reaches out to our CTAT membership.
Absolutely. We will definitely keep that in mind. We've got some really exciting opportunities for judging, and we're using a submittable online submission. So we make it really easy. We deliver it straight to you. So I will definitely be in contact with the membership of CTAT.
And we would love to push that information out for you too, if we can help that way as well.
Oh, thank you. I do appreciate that. The support has always just been tremendous through CTAT.
Pamela Cook with the update for TSA. We sure appreciate it. And everyone have a great evening.